Asalmualaikum. Today's name is Al-Bari, which means the producer or the originator. And what this tells us about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that He is the one who manifests everything into existence without fault, right? Everything is created in the most perfect and precise way. We can think about maybe the creation of human beings, right? We started out as nothing, and then out of millions of sperm, one combines with one egg, and that develops into a fetus and forms into a human being with a soul, with a personality, with hopes and dreams, right? And when we think of the universe itself, the earth is about 4.5 billion years old, meaning that over 4.5 billion years ago, the earth simply didn't exist. So where did it come from? According to science, it was simply just a gravitational force pulling swirling gases and dust to form a new planet around the sun. Okay, so where did the gas and dust come from? All right, the universe. All right, so where did the universe come from? Oh, it came from the Big Bang, which was a small, hot, singular force that eventually inflated into the complex universe that we live in today. The question is, who created this little singularity that caused the Big Bang? And of course, it's Al-Bari, the originator or the producer. But this might be too big of an example. Okay, let's make it smaller. Let's just look at the human body. The blood, the plasma, the membranes, the mitochondria, the antibodies, the cells, the neurons, the receptors, the hormones, the proteins. Who set up this extremely complicated system that we use to function and live on a daily basis? This is Al-Bari, the originator, right? Okay, maybe that's still a little big. Let's go even smaller. Let's look at the human heart itself. It begins beating at about 6 weeks of an embryo's life, and it continues to beat nonstop day and night until our very last breath. Our entire being and existence relies on this heart pumping. We cannot live without it, but the heart is simply a muscle. It doesn't have a brain or a mind of its own. It doesn't run on anything. So who initiates that heartbeat in those first 6 weeks, and who keeps it going for the rest of our lives? That would be Al-Bari. So people love to ask the question, okay, well, which came first, the chicken or the egg? And the answer is irrelevant, because regardless of which one came first, the question really is who created the chicken or the egg in the first place? And that would be Al-Bari. So think about that every time you look at anything in existence and wonder, where did this start? Where did this originate from? The second you don't go down the chain of events, you'll find that there had to have been someone or something that created the start of this somewhere. And that would be just evidence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's existence and that He is Al-Bari. Jazakallahu khair. I will see you guys next time.